Hello everyone, welcome back to Financial TheraPeace. I'm glad you've joined me today. On this channel, we talk about the psychology of money. We focus on mental wellness, spirituality, and financial education all together to help you transform your relationship with money. If you're a regular viewer, you might have noticed that it's been a while since my last video, but I have a good reason for this. I've been spending a lot of time on the financial transformation program that I've been developing, which is my one-on-one coaching services where I will be working with individual clients to help them really change their lives and achieve their financial goals. So it's very personalized. It's working with you based on what you're dealing with and where you want to go and showing you the path on how to get there. So if this is something you're interested in, please do contact me below. I'll put my information so we could talk about how this might be a good fit for you. I'm offering a free 30-minute consultation so we can talk about what your needs are and see if I could help you meet those. So if this is your first time to my channel or you haven't done so already, look below, there's a subscribe button. Please do subscribe, like this video, and you should share it with your friends if you think it's something that could definitely be helpful to them. In today's video, we will be talking about money and personality. We all have our own specific money personality, and that is driving our behaviors and our relationship with money. This is more than just are you a spender or are you a saver, but it's about understanding your specific set of beliefs around money and the patterns that you have that are affecting your relationship with it. Your money personality can correlate with your income and your net worth. So if you have that good understanding of your personality, then that could really help you to adjust your behavior so that you can be in a place where you're making better choices to help you feel more at ease and at peace with your relationship with it. Today, we will be talking about the 4 main money personality types. If you were to go see a financial therapist, someone like myself, to talk about your money, then the first thing they're going to do is try to understand how you relate to money through your personality. And so as you listen to these 4 types, try to see if you identify with any of them and be honest with yourself, because that understanding is really going to be helpful to help you change your behavior. The first type of money personality that I'd like to discuss is the money avoidance one. Money avoiders are the people that bury their heads in the sand. They don't want to know what's going on with their finances. They don't care about looking at their bank statements, their financial statements. They just don't want to deal with it because it brings them so much anxiety, so much fear, and they just rather not deal with it. These people are the ones that think money is bad, right? They think money is for the evil people, the greedy ones, and if you don't have money, you're more virtuous and you're a better person. But at the same time, they also know that money will solve their problems. So they have this internal conflict. It's like at one end, they're like working really hard to make money because they know they need it, but then they could self-sabotage themselves because they're like, oh, but money is so evil, so I really shouldn't have much of it. I really don't deserve it. So they might do things by spending on themselves and other people and not managing their money well, so that, like they could be in this place where they really don't have that much money because they feel better about not having money because money is evil after all to them. And obviously, if you're not dealing with your money and you think it's bad, then you're gonna have low net worth, and these people may also have very low income because they really stay away from succeeding. The second type of money personality is money worshippers. These are the people that think that money is the key to happiness. If they just had enough money, then all their problems will be solved. At the same time, these are usually the people that feel like, oh, no one could ever have enough money. Like those are the people that would be saying, oh, if I just had $1 more, then I'd be happy. So they get caught in this weird internal tension where They work really hard because they think that money will solve their problems and they'll be happy, but then they still think that money is never enough. So they spend and they spend and they spend trying to get to that point of happiness, but it's this elusive goal that they just can't reach because at the end of the day, they don't believe that it'll ever be enough. So these people usually are, they spend a lot of money on other people because they want to show off and pretend that they have money and they want to feel good about themselves. So they might accumulate a lot of credit card debt and living way beyond their means. So that means like these people usually have low net worth as well. The third money personality is money status. These people think that the more money you have, the more important you are. So they equate self-worth with net worth. These are the people that want to show off and pretend like they have money because they think that people who have money are amazing. So they're going to want to look their best. So they're spending money that they don't have so that they could impress other people. Money status people feel that if they're virtuous or live a good life and are decent human beings, then the universe will just take care of their financial needs. They also believe that people's success is tied to the amount of money that they earn. So usually these people are also in debt. They have low net worth because they're spending and spending and spending to try to look the par. And money status people are usually people that may have grown up in poverty and didn't really have access to a lot of money. They have lower income and lower net worth, and so they feel like they need to compensate with the material things to show that they're worth something. And they're usually the type of people that might have issues in their marriages because they're lying about financial issues or financial spending because their spending is usually out of control. People who have money status personality are also the ones that are willing to take very big risks like gamble because they just want to make it big, right? Because they feel like, oh, if I just make that much money, then everything will be okay and I will be worthy and I'll be this amazing person. So they're going to be taking very big risks to try to get that big reward. The fourth money personality type is money vigilance. Now, these are the people that watch their money like a hawk. They know exactly what's going on. They know the ins and out of their money. They're big savers. They're not spenders. They believe in the importance of savings and low risk investment. These people don't want to lose money, so they're going to be quite conservative with their spending. And they believe in hard work, and they don't believe in handouts so much because they feel like, oh, if you work hard and you save your money, then you should be okay because they're doing it. They assume that everyone else should be able to do the same. These people are also likely to be secretive about money. They're the ones that don't really want to discuss money around friends. They don't want you to know how much they have, how much they're spending or making. But the good thing is these people are honest about their finances when it comes to their spouse or people that they're close to. The problem with money vigilance people is that they really don't enjoy their money. They're so anxious about it and they're too busy saving for the future that they fail to take time in the present to enjoy the fruits of their labor. Some people might think that this might be the good money personality to have because they usually have the higher income and the savings, but they're really not at peace with their money if they're so vigilant and so watchful about it and they can't really enjoy it. So these are the four main money personalities I wanted to talk to you about today. So they are the money avoiders, the money worshippers, the money status, and the money vigilant folks. There are more money personalities or money behaviors, I would call it, that we could talk about, right? The overspenders, the hoarders, the people that are obsessed about money, but all of these people fit into those four categories. Let's take a spender, for instance. A spender can fall into three of these categories. They could either be a money avoider. They're people who just think, oh, money is horrible, and if they have it, they'll spend it because they think if they have too much of it, then that'll make them a bad person. Or they could fall into the category of money worshiper because they just want to spend to find happiness, or they might fall into money status. So it's not enough to say, oh, I'm a spender or a saver. It's more important to figure out why you spend the way that you do, or why do you save, because those insights will help you to understand the underlying root of your behaviors. So, and understanding that is what will help you to make the right behavioral changes that could help you deal with your finances better. And the last point I want to make is that you can fall in multiple categories of the money personality, though there's usually one main one that we fit into, but then you might see pieces of yourself in some of the other ones. So as you listen to this, like, was one of them accurate for you? Did you feel that, oh yeah, that's me, I'm definitely a money worshiper, or a money status? And don't feel bad about where you fall in those categories, right? The problem usually is if it's at the extreme end. For instance, being vigilant about your money is not necessarily a bad thing. It only becomes destructive if you get to the point where you won't spend $2 on a bottle of water when you're thirsty, because you keep thinking, well, I could get a whole case for $4, so why would I spend $2 on a bottle? I mean, that's a problem. But if you're watchful about your money, that's okay. And if you think money will bring you happiness, that's not necessarily bad. But if you're chasing it to the point where you're sacrificing your morals, or your future, or your family, and your health, because you're chasing it and you don't have time for anything else, this is when it becomes destructive. So as you think about it, like, you may fit into one category, but if you kind of moderate in it, yeah, I kind of feel this way, but you're managing it and your finances are okay, then don't beat yourself up. But it is good to understand where you fall in that spectrum, because knowing that could help you have better awareness about how you spend your money and how you're feeling about it, and give you understanding as to, oh, okay, this is why I feel this way. I didn't think about that before. So let me know in the comments below, like, where do you fit in this money personality categories? For me, obviously, I'm here talking to you about finance. I'm more of a money vigilant type of person, right? Like, I'm like, I need to know what I have, what's going on with my money. And that makes me, good about, managing my money. But like, it says, like, sometimes, if you're too busy, thinking about your money situation and watching it, then you may not enjoy it as much as you should. So let me know below what your money personality type is and how it's affecting your life. Thank you again for joining me, and don't forget, guys, please subscribe below, like, comment, and share this video. And as you know, I'm open for business, so contact me about a free consultation and how I can help you achieve your financial dreams. All right, take good care. Wishing you love, peace, as always. Bye-bye.